Welcome in. Some new events and tournaments just dropped and we're gonna talk about it. My name is PJ. This is a raid title in this video and let's get right to it. Hold up guys, now is the perfect time to click on my link in the description and get a free Karato as well as 4 more insane free epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Step 1, log out of player and play on PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to the inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on your chance to get a free Karato after signing up, as well as Uugo, Rector Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. So click on my link right now and let's crush this together. So, what is dropped and what is happening? So a lot of you guys know there is a Soul Chase tournament that was starting soon and has now started. A lot of people were thinking maybe there's going to be a 2x event or some type of boosted for the souls. There is not, which in my opinion makes this a very easy skip. If there was a boosted event chance for the souls, then there would be more of an argument, more of a conversation to maybe do it. But with there not being one, I would say easy skip. Unless you're a big spender, big whale, and you're just going to buy more, then go ahead, do whatever you want. But if you're a low spender, free to play, or a resource hoarder like myself, a saver, I don't think you should be pulling here, and let me tell you why. So first of all, let's just take a look at the rewards. If you go up to the 2,500, not even a full summon, which really stinks, or a full craft I should say, not a full relic craft, you have to then get top 3. So if you get all this and get 4th, you can't craft a full one. Sorry, you gotta wait and win something else or get another top prize for something else. So that's the first reason why I don't think it's worth it. Second, there is no boosted event. Like I said earlier, we were speculating maybe there would be something, maybe they would drop it in as a surprise. There is not, so don't think we should pull for the souls for that reason. Third reason, in the past events we've had the Asgard event and we've had the Alice event. In both of those events, they've had an opportunity to get one of the champions from the event from, I think it was a deck of fate, and both times there was soul stones involved. One time it was I think soul stones and a champion training, and then the other time it was a soul stones and a dungeon divers, I believe. But with that being said, 2 times in the past, Polarium likes to repeat what they've done in the past, so I would assume one of the champions that's in this event, either the Sylvan Watchers or the Demon Spawn, will be up for grabs in I would assume a deck of fate, which is what they did in the past. Could be something different, but probably a deck of fate with souls and either champion training or dungeon divers. And I personally much rather see my souls to get a guaranteed champion versus gambling it and pulling for 75 relics, having to get first, second, or third. There's also not a boosted chance. But let me know in the comments if you guys are pulling for this or not, if you think it's a scam, if you think it's worth going for. I think this is a big bait. I again recommend not pulling, saving. If you do want to get the gems and the energy, I think that's not a bad deal. That's personally what I did. I pulled maybe 30 small ones. I have a bunch saved up. Maybe it was 30 or 40. I got kind of bad RNG. So 30 or 40 small ones. And then I got bad RNG, and then the last one, in my last 10 pull, I got a 5-star Geomancer, which was huge. I actually just put him on the wish list. So maybe I could do something with the event dungeon now. I went from a 2-star on him, where he was getting destroyed, to a 5-star. So maybe there'll be something there for me now. But getting sidetracked. Getting the energy, getting the gems for a couple 30, maybe 40 pulls, I think is pretty good value, but I don't think it's worth going all in and going crazy. If you only have 30 or 40, then I'd probably save, not really worth it. If you have a bunch of excess, then maybe trying to use a few to get the low resources is not a bad idea. But generally, I think this is an easy skip. And again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now we got the Gear Ascension tournament. This, I would say, is a do if you have the resources, the extra resources. We do have a pretty good fusion happening right now, so a lot of you guys might not have the extra resources. If you do, it's never a bad time to put them into the Gear Ascension, doing either Shogun or Sand Devil. I personally like doing Shogun during the here because Sand Devil has its own event. So I do Sand Devil during the Sand Devil tournament, and then I do Gear. I do Shogun during the Gear Ascension. Shogun also gives you a little bit more points. If you look here, the greater and superior for the extracts are a little bit more. The oils, yeah, oils were what I was talking about earlier. But the extracts for Shogun are a little bit higher, so I do Shogun during that. Not bad. This is a pretty good event. You can try to win some epic materials. I wouldn't really worry about that. It's more about the immortal, and also this chest is not too bad. 50 gems. You could get a 4-star chicken, 200 energy, epic book, some primal quartz, a barrel, ancient. I like barrels a lot actually. A lot of people don't use barrels or don't think they're that valuable. I personally think they're really good and use them all the time. A lot of times in these chests, they'll have one thing that's really bad, like they'll have 50 multi-battles, or they'll have 200,000 energy, and they think that's a big gift to us. Like they think, oh wow, here, like, oh, 200,000, sorry, not 2,000 energy, sorry, 200,000 silver. I wish it was 200,000 energy. Sorry. No, they'll give us either multi-battles or 200,000 silver, and they'll think that's like a big prize. Luckily, there's nothing in here like that. These are all relatively around the same value. Some maybe a little bit more, some maybe a little bit less, but I would say nothing is like really bad here. So that's pretty good. No silver, no multi-battles. Good job, Poli. Thumbs up to you. So yeah, do this if you can, if you have the extra resources. If you can't do the fusion, or if you can't finish the fusion to do this, then don't do this. I definitely would do the fusion priority. But if you have extra resources, if you're a spender, medium spender, then not bad to do. We got the ice golem, that's been going on, nothing new there. Then we got a event tournament coming actually soon in less than 24 hours. So this will help with the DD. If you are doing the fusion and you finish the ice golem, you can help finish the dungeon divers with this. Sadly, the Sand Devil and Shogun don't count for DD, which really stinks. It's a dungeon, but doesn't give you dungeon diver points. I know, I don't make the rules. Don't shoot the messenger. I just report back to him. Or I just report to you. I know, dungeon in the thing doesn't give you dungeon diver points. I know, but it doesn't. So, but this event will give you dungeon diver points. So if you do need help finishing the ice golem, you can do this. And let's take a look at the events. So DDs, you got 2 days left. Gear enhancement starting soon, and then 24 hours, less than 24 hours. I'm probably skipping the DDs. I am really low on silver with how hard Faction Wars is and how much I need to move silver or move my gear around. I've just been burning through silver. So I think I'm skipping them. I went for the epic during the summon rush so I could skip 4 events. Usually I skip the other DDs, but with the event dungeon happening and myself doing a bunch of it, I'm trying to get more pinpoint. The dungeon divers actually aren't as bad as they would usually, and not having silver, big issue. So I'm probably gonna skip more of the event, the gear enhancement. But I do want to talk about the coalition here quickly. So first thing I want to mention is this one. So if you look here, we have repeatable quests. I think this is every 3 days they change. I could be wrong, could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, but I think it's 3 days. So this one right here, as of right now, is 1 day 3 hours, depending on when this video is live. Could be different, but for right now, it's kill 50 enemy champions in arena mode, wins only. So what a lot of people will do for classic arena and for 3v3 is they'll put a 1-person defense, right? So after reset, people will farm up, put a 1-person defense, farm back down, farm up, farm back down, farm up, farm back down, hitting 1-person defenses to try to get more resources. That's awesome, but with this, we actually want 4-person defenses if we're talking about 3v3. And the reason is we actually want more people getting these done to help everyone get more coalition points. The more coalition points everyone gets, the faster we can get these rewards and the faster we can try to get the personal rewards. So trying to help out everyone here and setting a 4-person defense, easy 4-person defense. I can show you what I mean. Don't put stone skin. Obviously, if you're trying to progress or not drop, then you don't have to do this. But if you're doing a 1-person defense, and you might as well do a 4-person defense in 3v3, and even in classic I got to change it, but this is what I'm talking about for 3v3. So you see here, a lot of people will just do like come in here and do this, like here, which is awesome, great, you can farm it really easy. But because of the challenge and you need to kill more enemies in arena, this will help you a lot more, help the community more, help everyone. It's a win-win. So yeah, I'd recommend trying to do this if you can, if you remember, just help the community get more points quicker. You can also do it in classic. I don't think I did it in classic yet, no. I'll do it right now in classic for you guys live, baby. We're doing it live and in action. So this dude has no gear on. I'll probably put another couple of ones here, no gear, bada bing bada boom, just so people can get more hits or more defense deaths in, and we can get more points. So I think that's awesome if everyone can do that. A little tippy tip, just a tip, sorry. But one other thing I wanted to mention as well, sorry, I'm a child. But so a little boo polarium. So one of these is spend 140 energy in Fire Knight Castle, wins only. So right now there's literally zero reason to do Fire Knight. We have an Ice Golem tournament active right now. We have we have like the event dungeon starting soon. There's no Fire Knight. Fire Knight's actually starting in, I think, a few days. Let's see here, Sunday, which this is going to be gone for. So it's kind of annoying that they did use Fire Knight. They could have easily made this do Ice Golem and overlapped with what we actually had to do, but they're being really annoying and decided to do Fire Knight, which is just so out of the path we need to do right now. If this would have happened on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, spend energy in Fire Knight, this has been perfect. But when it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be do Ice Golem, and it's going to be like, well, we needed that a week ago. We didn't need it now. So kind of annoying. This they seem to like do a little bit of the flippy floppy. We'll see what it changes in a day. But yeah, this one I'm not doing at all. There's just no reason for me to farm Fire Knight with needing to do Ice Golem for the fusion, and then all the other energies either going into the event dungeon or into the Sand Devil or Shogun for the gear ascension. So there's just no time to farm Fire Knight. Really annoying. And yeah, again, kill 50 enemies, do a 4-person defense. I think that would help out a lot. I've worked a little bit on these, still got some to do. Haven't done much live arena, that will help out. And once we get Thalin, that will give us some more points. We've been crushing it as far as the community. These top 100 players are going super hard. Shout out to them. You guys are putting in the work. We really appreciate it as a community, because without you guys, we'd definitely not be anywhere close to here. And I'm really excited about these rewards. You got some juicy stuff coming up here. 10 energy refills are actually pretty nice. And then getting some primals. I'm really excited about the relics. Getting a mythical book will be good. 4-star base salt. This will actually be the first time in the game we can get a 4-star base salt. First time we've ever seen it. So it looks like top let's see here, top 10 gets a base salt, and then everyone, if you can get a certain amount of points, will get one, which is pretty exciting. And then these mythical relics, mythical materials are gonna be pretty juicy. Very excited to pull those if we can get there. Hopefully, we're at 4,030 right now. Let me know in the comments where you guys are at for the total points, not the personal points. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I guess let's just go off of the personal contribution before the bonus. How much you guys got? I got 40-30. Let me know if you guys are higher or lower, if this is good or not good. Maybe I'm really far behind, maybe I'm really far ahead. I'm not really sure. But we'd love to hear what you guys, so we can do a little comparison. And just the final thing, we got a prism pool where you could get a free prism from the dungeon divers, I believe. If you do 5,000 points, yep, 5,000 points, you get a prism crystal. Take a quick look over here in the pool. Pretty good. This dude looks really cool. This is one of the new dudes. I hope this is the one that we get for free, or for not for free, but like earnable from the deck of fate. He looks really cool in Chimera, and could be good for hard faction wards, other areas of the game as well. But I saw a few play testing of him. He wasn't quite as good as I hoped he would be in Chimera, but I definitely still think he is cool and could be viable in some teams. You probably have to build a team around him, but nothing wrong with that. So he's the headline champion. The other champions in here, all pretty solid. I would love the kid. You have a 6-star blessing for him. I'm probably gonna go for the prism pool, just because I'm gonna do a lot of event dungeon. Just because, yeah, the event dungeon's happening. I'm gonna be trying to do a lot of that. Any of these will be pretty good. I don't have a few of them. Honestly, most of them I don't have. The only ones I do have is Rhodos, Thor, and a Thorion. Everyone else would be new. So yeah, I wouldn't mind. Also pretty good epics. I don't really need any epics specifically. Actually, one epic I do need, Loria. Just would make my life easier. Honestly, I needed her before. Everything where I needed her, I already did. She's really good for Faction Wars Hard, Dark Elves for Freeze, which I completed already, so I don't even need her there. And then she's also good for some Cursed City stuff, which I beat without her, but she would make my life a little bit easier. So still wouldn't mind her. I also have a 6-star blessing for her, so that would help out a lot. So yeah, Loria would be good. She's not here, sadly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pull for this again. If you guys have the extra resources to finish the event, the Dungeon Divers event, then do it. Good champions, but don't go for it if it's gonna make you not get the fusion. Fusion right now should be everyone's main priority. If it's gonna make you not get the fusion, it's not worth it. Fusion. Stay on track, guys. Don't defer from the path. Stay straight. Look forward and try to complete the fusion. A lot of these are going to try to distract you, get you to use your resources on this and that. Don't do it. Save for the fusion, or use for the fusion, and don't go extra if you think you can't get the fusion done. And one more thing, I almost forgot about this. Brand new, well, not brand new, but just popped up, Forge Pass. So we did get a new Forge Pass for Righteous. Righteous is a great set, kind of similar to Pinpoint, except for instead of Pinpoint giving you accuracy, this is giving you resistance. Pinpoint gives you, I think, 10% speed, 20 ac. This is giving you 10% speed, 40 res, so pretty solid. We take a scroll through here. Looks like we're also getting stone skin, so that's pretty cool. Glyphs are normal glyphs. We're getting good big glyphs. No, they kept the glyphs the same. Looks like we're getting 6-star epic stone skin and 6-star legendary stone skin. More righteous. Looks pretty standard. They put the stone skin in. Sometimes they do this. They'll do two different forge sets, or I've seen they've done protection in here. I think they've even done, maybe they've done pinpoint in here. I'm not sure. But I think they've done protection, stone skin now. They've done half and half, like a righteous and a defiant or something like that. Not sure exactly what they did, but they did two mixed together. Is this good value or not? So if you're a spender, I would say this is actually great value. You're getting a bunch of different items. You're getting gear, you're getting glyphs, you're getting Magisil, you're getting charms, which is nice. And I think the biggest thing that you're getting from here is actually the boost. So you're getting a 10% boost to your silver and XP from all battles, and you're getting you're getting 5 of these, so you end up getting a 50% boost on all silver and XP from all battles, which actually adds up quite a bit, especially if you're trying to do camp training or get more silver. This is really nice. I actually might get this. I am super low on silver right now, so I'm kind of thinking about getting this just to get more silver and try to stack the silver up more. But Faction Wars Hard, like I said earlier, it's just draining my silver. So thinking about getting it maybe just for the boost. I do like righteous as well. I think it's a good set. One thing I will say, generally I like to get force passes as early as they drop as possible. I think if you wait until the very end and buy it, you're missing out on the boost, which I think is one of the biggest values here. So if you're gonna buy the force pass, ideally you want to buy it sooner than later so you can actually get as much time with this boost as possible. You don't get the 50% right away. You start off with the 10, then level 19 you get 20, 2830, 4140, and then at 48 you get 50. Generally it's like maybe a week-ish, a week and a half. If you do all the weekly challenges and daily challenges every day, every week, you get like a week and a half of the 50% boost, I think. But even with the 40-30, it really does add up. It stacks up. So I think it's good value overall. If you're a spender, if you're a big spender, definitely buy it. I think it's good value. If you're a low spender, medium spender, I'm not sure if this would be the best thing to buy. Probably the gem pass is still a bit better, but if you're a low spender, medium spender, I do think this is great value and should be considered for your spending for the month. With that being said, if you guys liked the video, leave a comment about the stuff we talked about earlier, where you guys are in points and all that stuff. Hit the sub button, leave a like. We are closing in on 500 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day/night, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.